Board members. Board members.
From Salt Lake City, Utah, the scene for the Grizzlies. He can hurt you inside or... Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Grizzlies center Steven Adams is playing for a team he once paddled. Adams said, I won.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, David. Now, a look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Jazz, they've got Colin Sexton. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Clarkson finds Sexton. Now here's Markkanen. Now here's Olynyk. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Here's Bain. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one. Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
And he plays with swagger, and when Brooks makes plays like that, it just fuels his fire even more.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw tonight.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league. And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
6 to shoot. Markkanen passes to Clarkson. Another miss by Utah. The Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Brooks.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Back to Clarkson. Morant against Sexton. They need this. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Sexton kicks to Clarkson. Shot from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Utah ball.
Jazz passing it around. Sexton's shot is good.
He is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
Puts one up from 19. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Passes it to Markkanen. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. That one falls. Morant's got 6 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Clarkson on the wing. Guarded by Bain. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
And he makes the first.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. As Azubuike's checked in, Gay comes in for Olynyk. Juan Toscano-Anderson's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Colin Sexton. And both free throws good for Clarkson. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. With Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Pass to Toscano. Gay right side. Azubuike the pass to Gay. The Jazz with another miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. And Jones has it in the corner. A three ball. Connects from three-point range.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Clarkson passes to Azubuike. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Out to Clarkson. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Memphis with it. Kennard, the pass to Tillman. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
35 seconds left here in the first quarter. They get it again as Azubuike, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Here's Conshaw. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz trail by 15. Inside. The pass to Toscano. Here's Clarkson. That one, no good. And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fans, please, a big round of applause.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
They've got Lauri Markkanen. He's out there with Kelly Olynyk. And it's Abaji in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. Look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
The assist.
Brooks has got his third assist on the night.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Now Sexton. Pass to Olynyk. Passes it to Abaji. And it's off from three-point range.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
John Morant, shooting one.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Sexton
against Morant. Here's Abaji. The The Jazz with another miss. The Grizzlies on offense. They've got an 8-0 run. Now here's Morant for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Olynyk kicks to Sexton. Pass to Abaji. Back to Sexton. Olynyk against Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop the drought. And Olynyk is good for 3. Olynyk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Utah has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The pass to Horton Tucker. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Tillman grabs the miss. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on an 18-5 run here. Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
And the Jazz with possession here. And the Jazz call time here.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
For the Jazz, Azubuike's checked in, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Sexton. The Grizzlies also making a change. Konchar's checked in. To the middle. Horton Tucker, that's good. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Clarkson. 1:15 left here in the second. Over Bain. It's rebounded by Memphis. And that one is stuffed right through.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Clarkson. Jacks up a three. It's Clark with the rebound. Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain. Bain's got 9 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Azubuike, and the layup is good. Azubuike's got his second bucket.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Conshaw. Here's Tillman. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
John Moran has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. There was no stopping John Morant in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for that. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime work.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shot clock at 6. Sexton for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got 4 assists now tonight.
Welcoming any physicality on his way out. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Got a piece of it. Brooks outside. Shoots over Markkanen, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Brooks has got 7.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability but give him credit. Worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Here's Markkanen. Here's Olynyk. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Grizzlies ball.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Adams comes in for Tillman. And it's Kennard in for Bain.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Clarkson outside. Markkanen kicks to Olynyk. Sexton against Morant. Can they get it? Second chance shot. And the rejection by Jackson. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Sexton with the bounce pass. Pass to Markkanen. Adams defending. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Brooks. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Brooks has got 6 in the quarter.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Jackson against Markkanen. Here's Sexton, and that one hits back iron.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
No good that time. Morant with some nice D. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Memphis has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And that one drops. Morant's got 21.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Back to Sexton. Back to Markkanen. Can they get it? And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Adams down low. And Adams with the slam.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Clarkson outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brooks, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They're scoreless since the first half. Clarkson passes to Sexton. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Sexton's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Memphis.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Outside, Markkanen. To the inside. Olynyk inside. Jackson on him. Takes a shot at the elbow. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
There's the pass to Gay. Lays it up and banks it in. Gay's got his first basket of the night.
And I like the energy of Gay, especially inside. He's incredible at getting to his spots in the paint.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Rudy Gay, and it's Abaji in at the 2 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here's Morant for 3. Cans it from downtown. Morant's got 24.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Pass to Abaji. Nice ball movement by Utah. He kicks it to Azubuike. To the paint. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. That's good from Morant.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Damian Jones is checked in for Rudy Gay. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And the basket by Jones.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Passes it to Azubuike. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Toscano. Offensive rebound. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Conchar, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Azubuike. The pass to Horton Tucker. Another miss by Utah.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
And that one's good, Morant.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Pass to Toscano. Azubuike against Clark. Azubuike the pass to Toscano. To halt the run and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It goes on Brandon Clark.
Team foul.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry. And it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Jones for three. He can't hit that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Utah, Ochai Agbaji, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. 17-foot shot on the way. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Utah. Passes to Fontecchio. The Jazz with another miss. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. That one goes. Count it. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Williams against Dunn. Fontecchio. 6 on the shot clock. Dunn kicks to Jones. From deep. Unable to get that one.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Fontecchio. His 3-pointers off the mark. Williams against Dunn. And another basket for Memphis.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Fontecchio passes to Toscano. Will it go? He lays it in.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Konchar, good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Dunn passes to Azubuike. From deep 3-point range, Kennard's shot is off. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Dunn looking over the floor. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Williams up on top. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying